Alright, what is up everybody? It's your man Evil Dre. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. In today's video, we're going to talk about the possible news that well, it's not even possible news, the actual news that we got from Infinity Ward that could possibly kill Modern Warfare. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm pretty sure you guys paid attention to that intro. Basically, Infinity Ward was mentioning how they're not planning to actually revamp this game. There is not going to be any overhaul that's supposed to affect gameplay of this game. So what you see is what you get, pretty much. So it's like we're at that point with this game where it's like, if you don't enjoy the game, you're not gonna enjoy the game at all none of this year. That's just how shit's gonna be. And in my honest opinion, I think this pretty much is gonna probably kill this game. You see, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, I mean, we haven't even got our first set of DLC yet, and I know we supposed to get new maps and new ground war maps and all that other shit by Tuesday, right? And that's true. You know, we haven't got our true first DLC batch and all of that. So, you know, you can't count Infinity Ward out completely. But the reason why a lot of people are probably going to end up quitting Modern Warfare is because at the end of the day, we just got to admit here. We got to be honest here. New maps don't mean anything in a game where nobody moves. You could add as many new maps as you like. If there's like a million different ways that I can get killed from, if there's like a million different head glitches that I can just get beamed from, it's not going to make a difference. You guys had a chance with Shoot House to make probably what was going to probably be the only good map in this game that plays well. Does the map play well? Yes. Does the community play the map well? No. You see, a lot of things that this game have are basically, you know, set up for safe spaces and giving people the upper hand. This is my thing, right? And I know it's going to happen. I don't understand why they thought that it was okay to like add a million head glitches on the smallest map in the game and tons of verticality and all of that other shit. Like, why can you climb on top of cargo tanks and all that other shit? I said cargo tanks, everybody know what I mean. And like, it doesn't make sense. Why can you climb on top of all of that shit? Why is it so much shit around that you can head glitch and peek around the corner with? You see, people already was disliking this game because they felt like that no matter how well they tried, no matter how much better they thought they were getting at this game, they weren't gonna get there. But honestly, today, with you guys saying that what the Gaming Revolution said, and they went on a whole extra rant to actually say that they were never planning on doing an overhaul in the first place, and that the Gaming Revolution only said that for attention. Damn, that's crazy, isn't it? So the one thing that everybody was hyped about, they were hyped about it for no reason. And I know a lot of people will look at it like, I mean, anybody with common sense and logic would actually be more mad at the, the Gaming Revolution than be mad at the developers at Infinity Ward. Well, what I say to that is this. I'm a Call of Duty player. So immediately all logic goes out the window when it comes to any type of bullshit that has to do with this game, okay? Because honestly, as much as we should be upset with the Gaming Revolution, I don't think we should be upset with him. He was told misinformed information by his leaker. Also, as well, you gotta also take into consideration this man was the person that was giving us hype. Now, granted, Infinity Ward never said that they was gonna do an overhaul. They agreed with it. We had people like Ashton talk about that big update you guys are all talking about. So, Incline, you kind of knew that we were all expecting this huge overhaul update that was supposed to make the game for the better. But what really happened is we pretty much been bamboozled. We've been I can't even think about the word. We've been speckled dwarfed. Like, honestly, honestly, it's dumb. Like, what the fuck? Like, how do you expect anybody to be enjoying this game? And look, if you enjoy this game, I'm not taking nothing away from you. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna judge you if you enjoy the game. But if you sit here and tell me that this game is one of the greatest Call of Duties that we've had in the past couple of years, I will say something. Because, you know, in all honesty, I'm an Infinity Ward fan, and I will continue to say this in every video so people don't think I'm like switching up on them. No, I'm an Infinity Ward fan for the longest. I will always be an Infinity Ward fan, but I do not like this game. The only way to have success in this game is by playing like a bitch, and I don't enjoy playing like a bitch. It's just, that's not what it is. I gotta crouch walk, you know what I'm saying, duck walk, whatever the fuck they call it, because feet is just so damn loud. It don't make any sense, bro. You know, if I was to run outside right now with the biggest of boots on my feet, I'm not gonna click clack down the street as much as these people click clack in this damn game. They fixed the call outs. I get out of channel. They fixed that. You know, reloading ain't always people being loud and shit, but it's like it's just a lot of things in this game that no matter what they do, it's not gonna change. First of all, they said that the reason why that they didn't want to show red dots on the minimap was because they wanted to make the UAV feel more valuable, right? Even though the UAV has been valuable in every game, everybody rocks a UAV in every Call of Duty. Unless, because like at the end of the day, you have things, and besides, if you're not running the UAV, there's somebody else on your team running the UAV. So why they had to make it such a big deal? Because people weren't using it, and they decided not to show the minimap, not to show dots on the minimap. So okay, cool. But the thing that counters this argument that's so dumb is, if you guys want to make the UAV so much of a crutch streak, a crutch kill streak, why the fuck can people spam Ghost? I'd have been in lobbies, the sweatiest of lobbies, because skill-based matchmaking is fucking cranked. Like, I mean, like, honestly. And speaking of crank, that's the only game mode that could probably save this game, but the more and more I think about it, they probably fucked that up too. Picture cranked in this slow-paced ass game where nobody moves. One person's cracked out, running fast as hell. Meanwhile, everybody else just pre-aim in the doorway. Oh yeah, I died to that dude. Let me sit here and pre-aim. He gonna have to push me eventually so he don't die. Cranked won't work in this game. And honestly, I'm tempted to sit here and say that, like, if Infected is ass, bro, I might just give up on this game. I am a huge fan of Infinity Ward. I'm not a person who likes to, you know, down talk them and all of that shit. I had huge hopes for this game because of all the other Call of Duties that Infinity Ward made, and I know that they know how to make a good Call of Duty. So I can't understand what the fuck happened with this game. I remember when I was watching, you know, people play this game in this alpha stage, back when they were showing people playing 2v2 gunfight, and multiplayer, and all this other shit, and I thought like, damn, this game looks amazing. But of course, all that safe space bullshit, and all that other hypocritical shit that they've added in the game has ruined the game for the worst. Like, let's just be honest here. There is nothing good about this game some days. Yeah, you know, every once in a while you might find that one non-skill based lobby that managed to actually, you know, slip through the cracks. But best believe if you even do the slightest bit well in that lobby, you're getting dicked the rest of your playtime. So honestly, like, it sucks. As Exclusive Ace once mentioned in one of his videos, he said that there's actually no point to do well in this game. And honestly, I didn't believe it at first. I'm like, it's possible you can still do well and have a good time. No, you can't. The game is so inconsistent. The connection, inconsistent. The gunfight's inconsistent. The gunplay in this game is amazing. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I actually have a good time getting into gunfights. It feels good. But what doesn't feel good is the way that they design these maps and the way that they expect people to play. You know, honestly, back in Sledgehammer games, World War II was suffering from this same shit. And what wound up happening is, you know, Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield left. They left. And the backup head designer took over and he made the game better. Now, I'm telling you, it'd be a damn shame if that's what it takes to make this game good. Because hearing this news today, I honestly think the player base is going to dwindle in numbers. I've already peaked that I've ran into the same people in lobbies multiple times. Like it's come to the point where I recognize these names where I play the game, and the game is supposed to be brand new. Why the fuck am I seeing the same person in my lobbies? I play with crossplay on and see the same players. That is saying some shit. They need to do something, because if they don't do something, then they're gonna start, you know, how can I put this? Basically, if they don't do anything soon, this game is gonna go downhill. And I mean, like, it's gonna be a huge flop. People like to shit talk Infinite Warfare, even though it was the best jetpack COD. And in all seriousness, I know a lot of people don't like to admit this. Jetpack Call of Duties took the most skill, and out of all the Jetpack Call of Duties, Infinite Warfare was the best. Infinity Ward went balls to the wall when they made that game. I don't know what the fuck happened with this game. I guess they assumed because the name of the game is Modern Warfare, they can just shit on us and everybody was going to accept it. Which for the most part, pretty much everybody did. Everybody got shit on because of the Modern Warfare name. First, they started shitting on us when they took Survival out the game, right? They took Survival out the game and made that a PS4 exclusive. That was like the red flag right there. That was going to be some bullshit in this game. And then we get over to Spec Ops. The fucking Spec Ops missions are so fucking hard. They make playing what? World at War on Veteran with the nade spam and the fucking flashbang spam, all of that shit. They make that shit like a cakewalk. How can I enjoy that shit, bro? Like, I can't enjoy it. As a wise man once said, Piccadilly. And everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Shout out to Blame Truth. I actually agree with, like, that probably being one of the worst maps in this game. The maps in this game are so dog shit. And speaking of maps, let's talk about how they're supposed to be adding some new maps to the game soon, you know? Some COD 4 maps. Listen, COD 4 maps aren't going to change anything. It doesn't matter what you guys do, alright? Yeah, you can bring all the maps, all the fan favorite maps back you want to, but you're not going to be able to change the way people play. People are going to still play this game like this, alright? That's just the way shit works. And honestly, bruh, if something doesn't happen to this game and we go into 2020 with the same game that we have right now, I think I'm gonna stick with it with Infinity Ward, but I'm gonna go to a warfare that I actually enjoy, a warfare that I can actually pub stomp on a consistent basis without getting dicked by skill-based matchmaking. A warfare where not everybody is Master Prestige 30 or level 155. Like, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of everybody using M4. I'm sick of every time I move like it did. That's just how this game is, and I know a lot of people feel that same way as me. And you know what? It's so funny because after seeing what I put at the top with Charlie Intel, I actually just found out something, guys. Take a look at this. Damn, I thought Modern Warfare's lobbies felt like the old days. Look what we doing. We back at the Black Ops 2 days again, huh? People getting sent death threats because they feel like they've been lied to when they bought this game. They expected a great Call of Duty after getting that piece of shit BO4, and they feel disappointed. I don't support this, but I mean, hey, it's kind of funny. But with all that being said, guys, my name is Evil Dre. Smacking Lives is my hobby. If you enjoyed the video, please sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you're new. And look at this chaoticness in our community, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.